RFK Jr. announces bold plan to back dollar with Bitcoin and Bitcoin taxes. Speaking at Heal the Divide PAC event, Democratic presidential candidate Robert Kennedy Jr. outlined specific Bitcoin-focused policies that he will enact as a president, including gradually backing the US dollar with Bitcoin and making Bitcoin profit exempt from capital gain taxes. My plan would be to start very small, perhaps 1% of issued bills would be backed by hard currency, by gold, silver, platinum, or Bitcoin. Kennedy said, describing his vision for returning to hard currency standard in the US. He added that depending on the outcome of that initial step, he will increase that allocation annually. The potential policy reimagines the financial system, pointing to a future where Bitcoin absolute scarcity and sound monetary principles reinforce the US dollar's eroding position and the world reserve currency. Backing dollar and US debt obligation with hard assets could help restore strength back to the dollar, rein in inflation, and usher in a new era of American financial stability, peace, and prosperity, he declared. In addition, Kennedy announced his administration will exempt the conversion of Bitcoin to the US dollar from capital gain taxes. The benefits include facilitating innovation and spurring investment, ensuring citizen privacy, incentivizing ventures to grow their business and tech jobs in the United States, rather than in Singapore, Switzerland, and Germany and Portugal. He added, non-taxable events are unreportable, and that means it will be more difficult for governments to weaponize currency against free speech, which, as many of you, is one of my principal objectives. During his announcement today, Kennedy reiterated that the slew of commitment he made to foster Bitcoin adoption during a speech at the Bitcoin 2023 conference in May, which included defending the right to self-custody of Bitcoin, upholding the right to run a node at home, and defending the industry-neutral regulation of energy. Kennedy framed his commitment to Bitcoin integral to the ideal of his uncle President John F. Kennedy and his own vision of governing a free and equitable country. My uncle President Kennedy, when he was in office, understood the importance of hard currency and the dangers of having pure fiat currency with no other options. He understood the relationship between fiat currency and war. Fiat and currency are very destructive environmental products, and also these giants aggregation of wealth and unbalance the disparities in wealth that are in ultimate yield of every fiat currency. Reflecting on the history of the fiat currency, Kennedy did not mince words, citing the frequent use of unbacked paper currency to fund wars without the need for specific government taxation or citizen approval. Fiat currency was invented to fund wars, he said. I like because currencies because they make it more difficult. You have to go public. You cannot just print money to fund the war and tax the public through the hidden tax inflation. You actually have to go to the public and say, here, what this war is going to cost. I hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much.